What's hot in real estate right now? STRs. Well, you know, vacation rentals. STR, short-term rentals, that's what they call them anyway.
So we live in a, well, what would they call it? A recreational mecca. Mm-hmm. In fact, the #1 employment industry for a very long time has been...
Well, yeah, before Ben grew up and got its own little techie jobs.
Yeah, has been tourism. Here's a fun fact for you. 4.5 million visitors a year come to Bend, Oregon.
Did you say million?
Million.
Holy crap.
But the point we're trying to make is people come from the West Coast, East Coast, all over to come to Bend for the recreational opportunities.
Yes, lots and lots and lots of tourists come to Bend every single year. So that's why today we're going to take you on a little journey with respect to short-term rentals.
Can we do like the Scooby-Doo thing? Ba-da-da-doo, ba-da-da-doo, ba-da-da-doo.
So what's up with vacation rentals?
So investors are finding STRs to be a lucrative business. I mean, a long-term tenant, you know, might rent a place out for like $2,000 a month, but a short-term tenant, that's like $200 a night, like a hotel rate, right? So if you think about it, $200 a night, that's like $6,000 a month versus $2,000. Of course, it's got to fill, right? You got to book the place up.
All right, let's talk about long-term renters versus vacation travelers.
I don't really want to ruffle any feathers here, but the difference between long-term renters and short-term renters, I mean, long-term renters, I've been in hundreds, if not thousands of homes. Not hundreds of thousands, hundreds or thousands, I can't tell, I don't count. But being in the industry, I've seen a lot of homes occupied by renters, and they're hard on the house. Therefore, you know, if you think a little bit about the mindset of a vacationer or somebody who's, you know, just staying in bed for the weekend, mindset-wise, they're a guest in the house. So generally, I would think the vacationers are a little easier going on the house, and thus less maintenance, and overall less money out of your pocket for an investor with repairs and stuff.
So what's the catch?
Well, the catch is actually finding and securing an STR in the first place, because they're hard to find.
How to find a place?
You see, every municipality is different. So in Deschutes County and like in Redmond and Prineville and other areas like that, anything can be a short-term rental. However, in Bend and like in Sisters, it has to be an eligible property.
Eligibility is dependent on proximity to other STRs. In Bend, they can't be 250 feet from each other or 250 feet apart.
But if you know how to maneuver the eligibility map, and you know that the HOA allows it, because you see, some HOAs, okay, most HOAs don't allow short-term rentals anyway. So as long as there isn't an HOA and it's eligible, then it could be an STR.
What to look for? Think about hotels, right? They're almost always located right off a major highway. Mm-hmm. You don't find them nestled back into some neighborhood somewhere. And why? Because it's convenient for people to get around, right? Well, the same kind of holds true for short-term rentals. I mean, I'm not recommending, you know, getting a short-term rental in the middle of downtown, because A, that would be ridiculously expensive, and B, I'm sure vacationers want a little bit of peace and quiet, right?
Yeah.
But instead of weaving way back into the depths of a neighborhood where it might take you 10 minutes to get to the back of the neighborhood for a short-term rental, maybe it might be a good idea to get a location that's maybe nearer an arterial street or closer to the front of the neighborhood. I don't know, just food for thought for you.
How to win a deal. All right. So John and I have been looking for an STR for about a year now, and we've had 3 to 4 failed attempts. And it's not because we're super picky, it's just because this market is crazy. And if I told you what you needed to do to win a house these days in this market, it's just bananas.
Yeah.
And you might look back a year from now and be wow, that's crazy. Or you might say, that's it.
So basically, if you want to win a deal, you're going to need an absolute shark of an agent. One who's got, you know, a master's in negotiation, a master's in psychology, a master's in relationships with other agents. I mean, you got to be able to pull out all of the stops. And, oh, the most important thing you're going to need is luck. Record this real quick. Hello, this is John. Hey, Becky, what's up? What do we know? Uh-huh. Really? That is awesome. Yeah, awesome, great. Okay. Yeah. No, that's great. Perfect. I look forward to it. Yeah, thank you. Thanks very much. Bye. Now what? I guess we better call our lender. Make sure we can actually afford this. Holy smokes. To be continued.
So after a year of looking and trying and missed opportunities, we accidentally won a place.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, right?
And I say accidentally because it was the one snow day that we had last year.
Well, it was one snow day where it was like kind of accumulated. It was quite a bit of snow. We just kind of jumped in the truck and ran up there and saw it the same day it was listed.
Same day it listed, walked through it, made sure it checked all the boxes, made sure it was in great shape, and we threw in an offer.
It wasn't even a super awesome offer by today's standards,
Yeah.
of course. Just a little over asking, but it's kind of, here.
Quick timeline, and they bid. We were up against 3 other offers. It's not like it was an easy street, and we were like, we won. What do we do now?